buddy nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's manga nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Boku no Hero Academia chapter 340. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and I'm just on a non-stop high-speed struggle train heading into chaos, and whew, God, we've hit hyperspeed panic attack levels of struggle up in here. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, feel free to hit up my Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So, last chapter of Boku no Hero Academia, we got to see what the support team was doing. I mean, we've heard what they were doing, but we got to see it. We got to see how hard they're working. And, like, let's be real. Class 1A have been taking advantage of them. And again, it's just something that's been bothering me, is that all the focus has been on Class 1A. Where the fuck Class 1B at? I'm glad that the support team did get their time, though. I'm very glad about that. Right, Key? But anyways, now, it could be interesting to see what we're going to get up in here, especially with what we've been seeing in Vigilante Boku no Hero Academia Illegals. Because I'm telling you, history gonna repeat itself. Just saying. Let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. Central Hospital. In order to work closely with this vital facility, multiple police stations are located in close proximity, preparing for war with the villains the heroes are. Anti-Paranormal Liberation Front Task Force. Yep. Currently, young Ayama is awaiting the results of his investigation. Yeah, Kitty, I know you waiting too. Silly cat. Pertaining to Ayama's case, our actions have suddenly been restricted. All the people in here have worked tirelessly considering various factors and pieces of evidence to put him in the clear for now. Talks with him will proceed further. All right, here we go. Damn, Hawks' hair is a lot shorter. That just realized that. Right, Keith? Yeah, I know you're mad because you want to go to bed. This cat, man. Endeavor-san and Gina-san will be in charge of the main hero force. Although this is an emergency situation, it is still a very closed-off matter. Come here, cat. Ugh. Could be a meowy, kitties. You could meow on my lappy. For now, putting safety as our #1 priority, we will continue with fewer people involved. You can get involved, though, cat. You said people, not cats, so you're involved. He's like, I'm a cat. What do I do? What do I have to do? Ooh! Hi, Ragdoll. That's the plan. Yeah, wow, see, Keys, you involved. Because the wow, pussycat. Yeah, your timing is everything. Yes. I love this cat. Relax, cat. Being fussy. That's the plan, but because of it, I've been quite lonely. Ryuko and the rest of the group can't come with us. I apologize. It's not that I don't trust him. I love that Hawk said nya. He's a key. Oh, look at this cat. This cat. He's such a good keys. He's such a good boy. Good kitty. Just relax, cat. Go to bed soon. Silly kitty. My quirk search is being used maliciously right now. Oh my god. Maliciously now, right? That's why I want to be as big a help as I can to you guys. Did I read this right? Okay, yeah. So please tell me the necessary details. You're right, kitties. White kitties. Well, you really want to be a big part of this. You attention whore. This is neither the best nor second best plan, but something we absolutely need to do. Oh my god. This is neither the best nor second best plan, but something we absolutely need to do. Separate them. Yeah, we need to separate them. Here we go. Chill, kitties. Relax. Judging from the recorded data from Stars and Stripes battle, it is clear that Shigaraki Tamura has well surpassed All For One in terms of strength. Those who witnessed my battle at Kamino should be well aware of All for One's raw power. He put it on full display during the raid on Tartarus. In addition to communication via radio waves, we are unsure of how developed the shared consciousness is between him and Shigaraki. And I gotta point this out. I gotta wonder if it's similar to what we're seeing or starting to see and we're going to see with Boruto and Momoshiki up in the Boruto manga. Don't watch that fucking anime for the love of freaking God. Just go read the manga. The anime is shit. Because I know I'm going to get that stuff in my comment section, but you know better. Know better. If we were to face even just the two of them simultaneously, we would have no chance of winning. But they have that shared consciousness. Again, it's similar to Boruto and Momoshiki. They have a shared consciousness as well. And that's why I'm like, when I cover Boruto, and especially with what happened in the most recent chapter, I just can't help but think of Boku no Hero Academia. I can't, and to an extent, I can't help but think of Vigilantes, because remember, Vigilantes, and I said this last chapter as well, with Vigilantes, with Nameless Number 6 in particular, and everything technically up until Nameless Number 6 as well, is are all prototypes to what's happening right now, especially Nameless Number 6. And you can make the argument that there was kind of a shared consciousness going on between All for One and Nameless Number 6. It's not as extreme as Shigaraki and All for One, but it is there. Because Nameless Number 6 was a true test run, let's be real. But anyways, then why didn't they work together during Star's battle? That's like asking why Boruto and Momoshiki didn't work together in the battle against Code. I'm just saying. In order to avoid the whole situation of being called by their name, All for One would recognize himself as All for One and be condemned to one of New Order's rules. Identity crisis. I said that too. The identity loophole. Because remember, like with Fae lore, names are very powerful. And if you give a Fae your name, they have control over you. And shit, if a Fae gives you their name, you can control them. Just saying. We must separate them by a minimum of 10 kilometers. This is the prerequisite we must achieve if we want to have a chance at victory. But wait a minute. Wait, what? You have to talk about... No, hold on. Physically, you got to be talking about physically separate. No, they can't be talking about physically separated. They got to be talking about like soul wise separated, right? Because otherwise it don't make sense. Or am I overthinking them? Wouldn't they also be wary of that and make sure it doesn't happen? We've taken that into account, Tsukachi-kun. To burn and reduce everything to ash. That is the terrifying nature of fire. We witnessed the threat of it firsthand at the training camp in Gunga Mountain. If Dabi were to act as their vanguard, he could stop us right in our tracks. I'm just thinking about 10 kilometers as a distance. But even then though. I'm thinking, like, if you separate them by that much, would you be able to, I'm guessing if you separate them physically by 10 kilometers, it'll make it easier to, like, cut off the signal, I'm guessing. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know about that because of how assimilated All for One is to Shigaraki's soul. He is. Because remember, he's like at 90-95%. That's why I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know about that one, All Might. I don't know. God damn it, cat, you're cute. Let's see. Then if we want to separate All For One and Shigaraki, we have to first isolate Dabi. Not just Dabi. Exactly. We have to isolate all of them. We must separate each and every one of the villain's main forces. We must lure them out individually and crush them one by one. Well, just send Shoto out, because let's be fucking real. Shoto is who Toya wants. Just there you go. You got Shoto over there with Toya. And you could send Endeavor out with Shoto. Make this a whole family affair. Send the family over there, no problem. Toga wants Uraraka. There you go. That takes care of like 2 of them. But isn't that plan a little too laid back? Doing as you say would certainly save us a lot of trouble. You're right, but however, if we want these conditions to line up perfectly, we must have some sort of strategy ready. Is it Ayama? He's still wavering, a young boy born quirkless and used to as a tool his whole life. Again, this sounds like Nameless number 6. This does. But Nameless number 6 enjoyed being used as a tool, though. Oh, yes, he did. Co-vigilantes, for Christ's sake. Seriously. I do sympathize with him, but looking at it objectively, the fact that he betrayed society as a whole remains unchanged. You can make the same argument for a lot of the vigilantes. They betrayed society. If you want to make that fucking argument, you could say that about the vigilantes. They betrayed society. They broke your laws. They broke your hero laws. But guess what? In the case of Koichi saved your asses. Knuckle Duster saved your asses. Pop. Yeah. The whole thing with Pop. But Pop was possessed. She fell into a trap. She could have avoided it, but thirst happened. Never underestimate the power of thirst, because it leads to stupid actions. I'm just saying. Anyways. You know what? I'm going to lean... Thirst is more than just lust. Thirst is for power, and yeah, Nameless number 6, you are included in this. Especially considering my position, I can't help but be skeptical of him. Take off that belt, see what happens. See if the power takes over him, and he becomes like what Nameless number 6 is in Vigilantes. I want to see it. I want to freaking see it. I'm probably the only person that covers Boku no Hero Academia at both the main manga and Vigilantes that will talk about this shit. Right, keys. Right, key. Very good, keys. Just a cute cat. Spoiled cat. I want to believe in young Ayama, and I already believe in the one directly responsible for him, Shota Aizawa. Dude, yeah, Aizawa's eye is gone. From the examinations we conducted, we noticed nothing particularly extraordinary. There are no problems with his brainwaves or bodily functions either. Again, take off that belt, see what happens. It's the same as the case with Lady Nakin. It seems only those who fell under All For One's command once he was defeated by All Might were rigid. Take off that fucking belt. Unless even with that belt, his power is still in check, which I honestly doubt. Do it. Come to think of it, if All For One had implanted some sort of explosive in case he was betrayed, there is an explosive! Take off the fucking belt! There would be no need for the whole display of murdering traitors in front of them, or threats to kill them if, they fed him wrong information. The only thing All For One instilled in him was, overwhelming terror that continues to haunt him and his parents, too. Motherfucker, just take off the belt! Take off the belt! How is this hard? You have, yes, what Aizawa was saying is true, but motherfucker, take off the belt! Furuhashi Sensei, I swear, I'm going to tweet Furuhashi Sensei. The mangaka of Vigilante Boku no Hero Academia Illegals follows me on Twitter. Furuhashi Sensei, if you're watching this, please just go tell Horikoshi to just have Aoyama take off the belt and prove my goddamn theory right. Seriously. Just do it, because it's really starting to piss me off. I need more you gotta do it, my dude. Are you afraid? Consider yourself lucky to have friends who stood up for you like that. Yeah, you're lucky that Nameless Number 6 didn't have that at all. Nameless Number 6 is a psycho, though. He is. What are you afraid of? All for one? Yes. And also, I fear I'll never be able to twinkle like them. Oh, you'll be able to twinkle like them. Just take off the fucking belt. The more they believe in me, the more I lose confidence in myself. I'm not gonna say a thing. Even if I took their hand, I always think that if All for One appeared before me, I'd do the same thing all over again. That's what scares me the most. That's why I don't want to do anything anymore. All I want is to go somewhere where no one can find me and just die. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna say this about Nameless Number 6. He just wanted to steal Koichi's life. He wanted to be Koichi. He did want to be a hero, and he was just jelly of Koichi because Knuckle Duster, O'Clock, recognized him, and Koichi was his apprentice, and Nameless Number 6 wanted that shit. But Aoyama, you are being such a little bitch. I really hope that belt comes off and Nameless Number 6 is up in there and, wakes you the fuck up. Seriously. No matter how... Oh, God. You know what? I'm going to say this, too. You know what? Rokuru was just as depressed in Twin Star Exorcist, and he... after the bullshit that went down in Tsuchimikado Island recently, and guess what? He got a talking to, and he was able to get back up on his feet. Aizawa, it's time for you to do it. It's your turn to get Aoyama on this. No matter how cruel the circumstances were, they don't excuse your actions. Aoyama, even if we succeed, I can't guarantee that you'll remain in UA. They're your friends, and that's why they put things in a nice way, but I'll give it to you straight. Let's go. I'll tear away the fear he instilled into you one way or another. Fight! There's no other option left for you. I get that I must fight here. I understand that. God, I'm sorry. I'm just thinking of Twin Star Exorcist. Because that's what this guy again. The Twin Star Exorcist did it better, though. I'm sorry. For the sake of our victory, I have to become a mere pawn. I know that, but still, perhaps we're doing the same as All for One did. Woo! Horikoshi, I fucking love you for this. Perhaps we're doing the same as All for One did to you, using you for our own interests. We are no different. But I'm not going to let you back down and be forever tormented by your sins. I won't let you go die in some dark hole. As long as I'm in charge of the hero course, I will take care of all my students. I have no intention to expel you from UA. To live a life full of regrets and remorse, that's not what I teach to my students. Even if you feel miserable and pathetic, you must walk along with those who lend a hand to you. Aww. We will protect you. I can safely say that as long as you're with those guys, you will be okay. Aizawa, Horikoshi, this was good stuff for Aizawa. Very, very, very pleased. Will I still say that Sakeno did it better in Twin Star with Roku? Yes. Sorry. Not sorry. But this is good. But how is a criminal like me going to be helpful to anyone? Fool, you know what? They said that Koichi was a goddamn criminal, and he's helpful. Technically, he is, if you think because vigilantes are illegal. Oh god. Okay, so let's keep going here. Of course you're afraid. Yeah, Ayana's a little bitch. Anyone would be. Don't think that we're gonna send you in on your own. That's why, hey, it's time, let's go. You'll be walking alongside all of us. Thank God. Okay, thank God. Shinso is here. So chapter 340 is titled The Story of How We All Became Heroes, Part 3. Shinso is here. Thank God. It looks like we're getting to see Class B now. Our next week we're going to see Class B. Very, very pleased with this. Very, very, very happy with how this chapter ended. But as a whole, in regards to the whole thing with Shigaraki and All for One, I'm kind of just like, huh? 'Cause I don't know if All Might is like thinking about like the fact that you realize that they're basically almost at 100%. I don't know if they're thinking about that. Again, the other thing that bugs me is that yeah, they're looking at Stars and Stripes data, but if again we got to see how Vigilantes executes the end of the rest of this fight with Nameless Number 6. But like I kind of wish we'd have the data from there. Because if Nameless Number 6 was mentioned, that would just, oh god, why the fuck, why isn't Nameless Number 6 mentioned anyway? I don't understand that. I know you don't have the shit from All for One, rolling it, but god damn, at least, I really want to have Nameless Number 6 included in here, but I understand why Nameless Number 6 isn't mentioned yet, because we have to wait for the story to finish up. A little bit more on Vigilantes, I think, before we can get like some Nameless Number 6 mentioned up in here. Either that, or at least until the fucking belt comes off. I'm telling you, when that bomb, that shit that was mentioned up in here, that belt and this is why I'm telling you, this is why All for One is keeping Ayama there, is because Ayama is technically a bomb because Nameless Number 6 up in there. Go read Vigilantes. And then I think it was like a few chapters ago when we got Ayama's backstory. I'm telling you, Nameless Number 6 up in that belt. And if that's the case, I want Horikoshi to fucking utilize it. And I want to see it so bad. Oh my god, it would just be boss as hell. No idea. But Ayama, my god. This is where Nameless Number 6 is better than you, Ayama. Ayama being a little bitch. I understand he's scared. I understand all that shit. But god damn it, man. I mean, Nameless Number 6 had every reason to be a little bitch. But he's a psychotic motherfucker, so there's that. But in terms of, like, separating every, I do like that we got what we did get in here. It's like, okay, we're gonna have to separate everybody. Yeah, we obviously fucking knew that was gonna be the case. So thank you, Captain Obvious, for that. How I'm thinking things are gonna go down, obviously we're gonna have I don't want anyone else but Endeavor and Shoto. You know what? The whole Todoroki family should be at the Toya fight. The only other one that I can maybe say can go over there is maybe Ingenium. Like, Ida go over there, but if anyone else, I'm saying in terms of outside of the Todoroki family, yeah, you could make the argument for Bakugo, but nah, Bakugo's gotta stick with Deku. He's gonna be with Deku on this one. But yeah, for Toya, that's a Todoroki family affair. Leave them be. Let them take care of business. If you want to have Ida over there, because we've had, a family shit and all that, fine. But Ida that's the only reason why I could think Ida would be there. Now, in regards to Toga, she got business with Ochako. Do I still want her dead? Well, Ochako, this is going to be a very powerful fight with Ochako and Toga. It will, because remember, Ochako realized that she was a fucking bitch. And I can't wait to see how that turns out. One of them is probably gonna die. One or both of them are gonna die. And if Toga dies, I want to see like a moment where Twice takes her up to heaven. I want to see, or to hell. Actually, that'd be more pros. I want to see it. Do I still want Ochako to die? Maybe. I'm pissed that she didn't die already. I know it's bad. But yeah. For the others though, I don't know. The others can be left for the rest of Class 1A, I guess. It's just fodder. I know it's bad I'm saying it's fodder, but fucking A. I'm curious who you guys, or like hell, you can have Class 1B, have some mix of Class 1A and Class 1B. Don't have this, fuck it, don't have it just be Class 1A. No. But here's the thing though, going into this. I want to see Des. I do. I want some Des up in here. We've already gotten a lot of Des. And I'm not looking forward to finding out if not only my favorite character died in Vigilantes, which I think he did, but another character is going to die in Vigilantes, which I hope she didn't. Oh God, I really hope. Oh God, for Hashi, I'm not ready for that shit. But I want to see some deaths up in here. I do. I really, really goddamn do. But I'm really excited to see Shinso's role in all of this. In particular, this is going to be very interesting. I'm glad that Shinso's going to have a role in all of this. It'll be interesting to see which fight we're going to get. You know what? I'm going to change my statement here in regards to Dabi / Toya. Hawk's got to be part of that fight. Hawks has business with that motherfucker. So yeah, it's going to be Hawks, Endeavor, and Shoto up in that bitch. That's who's going to be there in the Toya fight. Have to have Hawks there. Because Hawks got motherfucking business with him. I'm just saying. I'm very curious what you guys think. What do you guys think of this chapter in terms of the writing? What do you think, especially for those of you that do read Vigilantes and are all caught up? And do you guys think that that like the more like I just see the writing and like the shit about the bomb and stuff like that, it's just like makes more sense for Yama to, especially with what we saw in the backstory. And Yama's gotta have fucking Nameless number 6 up in that belt, and it'll explode at some point. And I will live when it happens, because I get to do somebody told you so type shit. But anyways, I really do love what Aizawa did. I love this combo between Aizawa and Ayama. Even though, yes, it did get cheesy. It did. But I'm really curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kick it so I can keep bringing you more Boku no Hero Academia content, there's a few ways you could do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.